What up, everyone? It's your boy, the Generation today. Welcome back to a video. It's been a bit, but, well, only a good story. Really brings me out of my hiatus, which is usually self-induced. Anyway, today we got a doozy, a really good doozy. Just something I found out really recently, and it's probably one of the most hilarious things I've ever found out about. So, let's get into it. Alright, so your boy was scrolling through Reddit, went to the Writing Circle Jerk subreddit, which is sometimes a funny place. Sometimes it's kind of cringe, but most of the time it's very funny. And I saw this meme, or this post that was written 23 days ago. And it was this very long, sappy rant about how somebody thought hard work didn't matter anymore because he spent $2,500 on a novel, released it, got no sales, and like how it's, all worthless and whatnot. So obviously, most of the time posts are actually based off real sources. And so I went to the source and it was just as bad, if not worse, because this was an actual guy doing this. And the funny thing is that he never stopped. So this guy, J.M. Arlen, the author, or J.M. Arlen, who you should never buy from, by the way, because he stinks, and I'll show you why in this video. He released a book about March 16th, and it was a 400-page fantasy novel called The Crystal Keepers. It is supposedly a first book in a 4-part series that he is working on the editing process for the second one already. Released it, got 5 sales. Alright, 5 sales. And that was it. So it looks, if you can see here, it looks very much like a typical YA fantasy failure. It looks like a generic YA fantasy novel that I would see on the shelves at Walmart and then look away afterwards and never think about it again. So it doesn't look good, but I don't really care about the book overall. I'm not going to talk about much about the book. I'm more going to talk about his demeanor online, especially on Reddit, because you see, he also did that post not with account that's just like a failure account that doesn't really do much. He did it with his official author account, and he hasn't stopped. He's been posting on different writing subreddits, either the main writing one, the writers subreddit. He even posted a meme on the Writing Circle Jerk subreddit. And obviously, he got flamed up because obviously, they all know everything. And it's just hilarious. He posts the most cringy things and thinks that because he worked 7 years on a book, by the way, which, 7 years, that's a long time, and he spent over $2,500 on it. On editing, formatting, the cover, and also probably Facebook advertising. And, nothing to show for it. Although, he's probably also doing this for marketing purposes. That's why I don't think you should buy any of these things from him because... And it's just kind of hilarious. He's very defensive. He comments meticulously on everything. Trying to, defend himself. Trying to flip everything back onto somebody. It's freaking hilarious, in my opinion. Like, it's just kind of funny how this guy... he was so adamant that this book is so good, which I don't know, it's subjective, but based off what others have said, others don't really care for it, and so that's what they've said. So if people don't care for the book, regardless of how good you think it is, then it is what it is. In fact, even getting a sale at all is probably insanely good, in my opinion. It's amazing work to even write a book that you consider sellable. And I honestly think that he should be fine with what he's done so far. Previously, before he went into the thing. The problem is that he did this all his official author subreddit. Official account. He's been posting it so much that it's now his official, marketing thing. This is literally how everyone will perceive himself as an author. That's who he is going to be now. He's going to be the guy who was on Reddit defending his, failure of a book, at least commercially, and who will continue to defend it until the end of time, probably. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. And he's defending the current post he's got, right? Posted into the writer subreddit about how there are people who were giving reviews to it because people literally, he's earned a lot more. He earned over 20 buys through these multiple different posts. He's earned some sort of a following, but not really. And somebody did a review, right? And they did a very honest review and apparently didn't mention some of the best parts, with the quotation marks, obviously. And overall, so Guy just didn't do the best review apparently. So this guy keeps like this author guy is like, why did this guy give me a stupid review? Why this crap? Whatever, that kind of stuff. And he posts about ragging against the person who gave a review. The person was freaking on Reddit, and so he's responding to these things. He's being very fair, by the way. And this guy is just completely, blazing everything off, thinking that this book is this is just kind of funny. It's just very funny. And I know this video kind of stinks myself, but honestly, I don't really care. It's just kind of funny how he literally can't do anything right now. All he has to do is stop. Stop, put your head down, work on the next book. But no, he's continuously defending this book and saying it's some sort of decent story or whatever. But I don't know. He's defending the story to the end. Whether or not it's true quality shows, I don't know. I don't want to say. It's subjective. But it is definitely, what is objective is that it's a commercial failure. And if in a commercial failure, usually at this stage, you probably got to just put your head down, work on the next one, instead of literally sabotaging your career as an author. And that's just my opinion. I don't know. I think this is stupid, but it's also kind of funny. And I'm gonna see where this goes. Obviously, don't harass him or do anything like that, because that's kind of stupid, in my opinion, and that won't make anything better. But criticism. That's constructive criticism. I just think this is not the way to go about it. Is either he's just kind of hanging on the straws. I don't know. But I think it's kind of funny. And yeah. So don't buy from this guy. Just laugh. Anyway, that'll be all for next time. Peace out.